Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of From the Street. I'm Carl Waterstreet, and I'm running for Door County Sheriff. Thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel and these Thursday episodes. I have so much fun putting these together and talking about these stories and trying to take you along the adventure of my career and kind of dive into some of my experiences. I'm kind of fun now. I started a TikTok channel. So that was kind of fun this last weekend, trying to learn how to do the TikTok and kind of make videos and things like that. Get picked on by my kids because they're big into TikTok stuff. And here's dad trying to do something and it doesn't make any sense. And the AI is involved and all of the things. But thank you for coming along on this journey. I really do appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun and getting out there in the campaign and meeting a bunch of people. It's been a lot of fun doing that too. And I apologize this week. We didn't have a Tuesday video. My daughter graduates from high school this week on Saturday. We've been trying to get the house ready and getting everything ready for her party and everything that happens with graduation. They do a boat parade for Sturgeon Bay High School graduation. It's kind of cool, but I'm driving my boat in that with her and her friends. And so we just travel down the channel and you all meet around a big circle, and then all the kids jump in and swim around for a little bit in the frigid canal. I think it's like 50 degrees the last time I checked the water temp, but it's a lot of fun, and hopefully, everything will turn out good on Saturday and we'll be good. And next week, I have my last week of the Wisconsin Law Enforcement Command College. I kind of explained it a little bit on Facebook what the Command College is all about. It's a 6-week executive development course put on by the University of Wisconsin-Madison that once you graduate, it's a graduate course in public management. So you get you become a certified public manager as a result of a graduation with that. And it's nationally accredited, so it's equal to the FBI Academy or the Northwestern School of Police and Command Staff, a lot of the executive development schools. So if you're going to go be a police chief somewhere, or in my case a sheriff, it definitely helps in guiding that the department along the way, having the tips and tricks that you learn through these command schools. So it's good stuff there. So I graduate with that next Friday. So no YouTube videos, at least Tuesday and Thursday next week. So I have to pause the From the Street. But I'm telling you what, this TikTok thing, I think it's going to happen. I will have some TikToks as we go through next week. That's for sure. Some adventures of Command College, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But to get to it, we'll move into the mid-2000s throughout my career. And I got a funny story. Kind of gross in a way, but funny in the end. So we're working 3 to 11 shift, and I'm the second shift supervisor at the time. And it had to be 2005, maybe 2006. And we got a call of a burglar alarm at the Yonkers building. It's Yonkers, if you're not familiar, is located downtown the corner of 3rd and Louisiana in downtown Sturgeon Bay at the time. And I come pulling around the corner, and County Sergeant that is kind of one of my mentors. He was there too, and we found the big bay window, like the picture window that you put all the displays in, completely smashed, just shattered. And we kind of go walking up to it, and we're shining our flashlights through the door and announcing ourselves, and all of a sudden we can see movement inside the building. It's like, holy smokes, we're actually in a burglary. There's actually somebody in there. So we go in there, and as I hop up on the counter area, like the display area, I guess, I slip and fall because there's literally glass everywhere. And the guy runs out, and he goes running down the street. And thank goodness for 2 off-duty firefighters who had a radio on them and radioed ahead saying that there was the guy was running. So I jump in my squad car, pursue him down the road, and he gets into this neighborhood and kind of hides behind a tree. And at the time, there's probably knee-deep snow in the ground, and it's cold out. And so I go running after him and kind of following his footprints, and we get tangled up in this backyard of this house. And it's kind of a fenced-in area, and we get inside that fence, the chain link fence. He hops it, I hop over the top, and he's like cornered. So he goes to charge me and try to fight, but like I said, knee-deep snow. He wasn't moving too fast. Come to find out, he's super intoxicated. So I drew my taser and ended up tasing him. He fell to the ground face first, and I was giving him orders, and he as I'm barking orders to him, he's like picks his head up. And he's like, "Hey man, I'm trying to do what you have to, trying to do what you're doing." And so I'm continually just giving him orders just to stay down and hands out and all the things. And I can hear one of my partners yelling my name and say, "Hey Carl, I'm coming. Where are you at?" And I said, "The backyard," So he's running as fast as he can. Again, knee deep snow at about the sprint that you can get. And he doesn't know there's a fence there. And my bad for not telling him, but I didn't think about it at the time. He goes like to turn the corner around the house, and he like hits this fence, and he goes end over end, right over the top of the fence, and falls face first into the snow, just like a snow angel. And he gets up looking like the abominable snowman. He's just covered in snow. And the suspect, who's proned out, so he's laid out on his stomach with his arms out, he picks up his head and he's like, "Hey man, are you all right?" And the officer's embarrassed. He's angry. He's all of the things right now. He says, "I'm fine." And he grabs his arms, put him behind his back. And as he's pulling his arms behind his back to put the handcuffs on him, the officer grabs basically a handful of poop. So when I tased the guy, he pooped himself. So this officer not only was running, tripped over the fence, fell face first, and then as he's going to handcuff the suspect, had just a handful of poop. Gross. I get it. It's gross, but funny. I'm sorry. And the guy picks his head up, and the officer's like, "Did you poop yourself?" And the guy picks his head up and he goes, Yeah, I did." And he starts laughing. So we get the handcuffs on the guy. We get him up. We search him. There's nothing. We go to walk him because after every taser event, policy is you have to get him medically cleared and checked out. So another officer came to pull the squad in front, and we put the guy in the back of the squad. And I said, "I need to take him to the hospital. We got to get medically cleared." And all of a sudden the officer like, "Okay," pulls forward like maybe 3 feet. And he's like, "Wait, did he poop himself? It smells terrible in the squad." I'm like, "Yep." And the guy in the back seat is like, "Yo," he starts laughing. "I pooped myself." Oh, the squad car was just covered. It was so gross, but funny. I'm sorry. It was absolutely funny. So, yeah, he went to jail for quite a while in a burglary, and the fire department came, helped us, boarded up the window, and that was one of our nights. So had to share that story. I thought it was just super funny. Some of the most serious cases sometimes do have some comedic value, and that's how police do sometimes deal with some of this stuff in their world, is trying to find comedy in some of the things that we do, because otherwise it would just drive us absolutely crazy. But not every situation is funny, and not every situation has some sort of comedy value involved with it. But when you do have those situations, you kind of try and take advantage of the humor in them. So I appreciate you tuning in to this week's From the Street. Again, next week I'm not going to be around. Like I said, I'll be at Command College, so no videos next week, but we'll be back hitting the campaign trail with videos and getting out again the week after. So I got this weekend and the next week off, but we'll be back at it again in a couple weeks, and I hope to see you then. If you need anything, carlforsheriff@gmail.com, waterstreetforsheriff.com. Reach out, message me, send me an email. My phone number's on the website. Make sure you tune in and send me a text message or something like that. But appreciate you all, and I hope you have a great week, and stay safe.